What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the brand new Civilization V Let's Play that you guys voted for as China on the Earth 2014 mod. This is going to be interesting because I wanted to play as China, whether that be in this mod or in regular Civ 5 on the TSL map. You voted for this mod, 100% of the votes were for this mod. So, let's get right into it. I'm super excited, but I've already set up some things. I've set up the spies, so we're spying on America, Russia and India because they're like the biggest threats to us. And then I've got spies going to Thailand and Singapore just because they're not too close, so I'm probably not going to take them out, but they might make good friends because they're close enough. But basically, if you've never played the Earth 2014 mod before or seen it before, it is a mod that tries to simulate the world in 2014. I think there is a 2015 mod, but it's not as good. Don't want to say it's not as good, it might be good, but this is the mod everyone talks about. This is the one that's really bigged up. I don't think there's an Earth 2016, but there's quite a few nations from the world here. I think there's 22, and then there's city-states making up almost every other country in the world, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be playing as China. I just wanted to play as China, and my aim, it's my first time playing the mod fully, properly, kind of. I did play as Turkey for a little bit just to get to grips with the mod, but that was quite hard. It's harder as a smaller nation, definitely. And then as Japan, I played that, but China declared war on me within 3 turns. So smaller nations, not so good. Big nations, probably a bit better. We can definitely revisit this map, a mod again at some point, but China first. Let's focus on this. My goals are not to take over the world. I'm not that good. I know there's people that have done it as big civs, and they've just gone America, Russia, whoever. They've gone taken over the whole world. My aim is not that. I am on the Prince difficulty just because that means the mod is how it was set up to be played. No one's getting bonuses. My aim is just sort of to take control of the Pacific, kind of, and the east of Asia. So eventually North and South Korea. I'm not going to align myself with North Korea as much as maybe actual China. I'm going to try to stick away from them because they get you into trouble with America. We don't want that. South Korea and Japan as well. We'll have to wait for that though, because there's a big like NATO thing, which if we break, so if we declare war on Japan, America will straight away declare war on us, and that's not good because America have lots of nukes, as do Russia, so we don't want to get on their bad side because we only have 2. So not so good nuclear wise. We'll build some more obviously, but I'm going to be aiming early on to go after Taiwan, the Philippines and Vietnam, and then probably Indonesia. That is sort of my aim. I really want to control the Pacific, sort of a Japanese empire thing, but with China. That'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. That's my goal for this. And then maybe finally ending up taking Honolulu from America, and maybe attacking the West Coast and Alaska. Something like that would be pretty cool. But as I said, look at Alaska, like there's 4 nukes here. And I know they start with more in Denver, Houston, because I played as America once as well for like 20 minutes just to see what it was like, but I got bored and nuked Russia and China, and that didn't end so well. But anyway, what we want to do first is sort of pick our productions, and actually, can we do social policies? Where is it? Because this is a thing we're going to struggle with. Ideology. I believe we are order. Why have I turned into an idiot? Over here, okay. So we are order, which isn't too good. So what have we got so far? We've got +2 happiness from monuments. That's okay, but it's not keeping us happy. And 1 happiness from workshop factories and solar, nuclear and hydro plants. We'll need to build some more of those probably as well, just to get production up. But first, I think spies twice as likely to capture enemies. We're not going to be defending our technology, so that doesn't matter too much. Local happiness from national wonder. We're not going to be I doubt we'll be fighting a defensive war, so that's not going to matter. Patriotic war here with 15% attack bonus. That shouldn't matter. Skyscrapers. Gold cost of purchasing buildings reduced by 33%. That would be helpful, and so would this great people one. I'm going to go with skyscrapers, and then we're going to go for a level 2 tenant. Now, we're not going to need this. We're not going to be getting any new cities. 34% tourism. That's not going to matter. Like, we're not going for a victory. Someone will win a science victory early. I'm just going to play on till I've had enough. It's been fun and we've done some cool stuff. Factories increase science output. That is good. And so is this production. 2+ production per city. And 1 for every mine and quarry. Then you've got party leadership, which is +1 food, production, science, gold and culture. That's not really good enough across the whole thing for me to pick it, I don't think. And then +1 happiness from observatories, public schools, and research labs. That'd be nice. I'd like this though, science-wise. Okay, I'm going to go for the happiness just to get it above negative. Yep, there we go. And then we can also go for production or science. Production or science. Production is going to be more important. There we go. Boom. Okay, so now we can pick those productions. It's a long time setting up. And when you're luckily playing as China, we're one of the bigger nations. If we were playing as someone like when I played as Turkey, it took ages. It took me like an hour, which would be 3 whole videos just to actually do anything interesting and actually get the happiness up and get the gold to normal and stuff. So first of all, we are making money, which is unusual. Most civs are not, but we're still only using 2 of 8 cargo ships. So I'm going to be building cargo ships in these smaller coastal cities. So not Hong Kong. Actually, 2 turns. 2 turns. Okay, it's worth doing that just to get one quickly. Over to wherever this city. I'm not going to try to pronounce some of these. What do we need? I mean, we don't have info addicts, which is a problem because I do like it. But soldiers, apparently we have 0, but we are number 1. So that's nice to know. We can build a nuclear missile, but 23 turns is a long time. We can get it much quicker somewhere else. Do we need military? Maybe we should go for a building. Like factories, hospitals is going to help as well. Okay, I'm going to go for those factories because we're going to get happiness. We're going to get lots of stuff from building factories. That is what we're going to aim for. Fuzhou as well. If they're not very good production cities, we're going to build factories. Wuhan is a little bit better. +10 food. That would be huge for this city. Again, we've got a factory here. Jet bombers are good for the Air Force. So I think I'm actually going to build a jet bomber here. Chengdu. What are we going to build here? I think we're going to grab a worker, because I don't see too many workers, and over here, as you can see, there's a lot of unworked desert tiles which we could at least farm, maybe. And I'm sure we're going to grow and need at least one or 2 workers. Quick cargo ship again from Shanghai. Lhasa. This city's pretty not too good, so we're going to build a factory there. And then another... Oh, let's go for some wonders. I'm not going to go for this space telescope, because South Korea always get it first, no matter... Actually, Beijing could maybe. 14 turns. No, South Korea can get it in like 2, so it's not worth it. Well, they usually sometimes do it quite quick. That would be good for happiness. We need to get all these guilds up as well. So 3 turns. We're just going to build these over here quickly, just to get them out of the way. Yep, there we go. Build that in Beijing. 3 turns. Get it out of the way while we're setting stuff up. Over here, this city is pretty awful, so I'm going to go... It's not starving. A lot of these cities, we probably have to buy hospitals or build hospitals in quite early so they don't starve. I'm actually going to build one here just because it's in the middle of the desert, and if not, it probably will start starving pretty soon. Apollo program would be pretty useful, but so would a Circus Maximus. So we'll go with that. Hit next turn. It's going to take a little while just to process through this first turn as all the other civs sort out what they're doing. I'm pretty sure we only had 2 nukes, but we have quite a big air force of jet fighters and jet bombers along the east coast, so that's not a big problem. Our nukes are here, obviously. Then they can sort of be close to America and close, obviously, more importantly, to Moscow and Russia, who are the big threat to us right now. So super excited. Earth 2014 mod, my first full proper time playing it. I've really wanted to play it for like the past year, and I just haven't been able to, because first my old computer wouldn't run it. Sorry, my voice. I've just come back from holiday, so I haven't made a video in a long time. So if I sound really rusty commentating, I apologise. And yeah, I'll probably sound like quite bad again at commentating, but whatever. We will move on and keep going. Obviously, you may not have noticed that. So yeah, maybe that will happen. But anyway, India, another big threat I want to ignore, so keep an eye on that. And well, we'll need to keep an eye on that, and hopefully they don't break out into war with Pakistan. That would not be nice if there's nukes going off just next to us. That'd be kind of scary. Iran normally dies in this mod. That's just how it goes. They always get nuked to death. Them, Arabia, they will just destroy each other. That's how it all works. But other than that, see what's going on. There's a lot of friendships and stuff, so we're going to ignore those. and just focus on the main stuff like wars. And there should be some barbarians. Where are their barbarians? Oh, okay, it's frozen. God dang it! There we go. Okay, World Congress founded. Chengdu is already starving. Okay, well, worker, you're just gonna be what button is it? I haven't played Civ in a long time. As I said, I've been away. Automated. There we go. Hang on a second. Just. Where do we want to go with this caravan? Let's go to South Korea. Actually, no, let's go to India. Oh, no, more money in South Korea. No, not city-states. Dang it. Alright then, okay, Delhi. India is probably a safe trade route as well. Production, national epic, research. Okay, what do we want? We need to pick something, obviously. Obviously, there's a lot of new techs in this as well that aren't in the regular game. China start off quite far ahead. Like, some civs don't have any of this stuff either. Actually, I started as Turkey, and I don't even think you could build atomic bombs, so it was quite far back. But we can go for automation, which gets us the mechanized factory, which increases production. Stealth to get the stealth bomber. Drones to get drone warfare. The drones aren't too good. Nuclear fusion to get the fusion plant, which is really good for production. Particle physics for the science, for the engine for the spaceship. And cloning, which improves gold. I'm going to go for nuclear fusion just because it's so good once you get those reactors. The production they get. And also, we got 8 votes. We are in charge. We're hosting the World Congress, and we get to pick first. And I think embargoing the USA would be a bad idea. So I'm just going to put something forward like the International Monetary Fund. Just a wonder that we can sort of contribute to quite well. You shouldn't be building that. That was my bad. You should be building... a hospital. Unless... Have you already got one? They may already have one. Hospital. Yes, they do have one. Okay, so medical lab isn't going to help. Can we not get a distribution? They've already got one. Wow, how is this place starving? Okay, let's... How do we... What am I doing? Where am I going? Boom, here we go. Okay. What can we do? Food focus. Will that help? Nope. This isn't good. What if this tile is being worked by another city? That's not going to help. Problem is there's a lot of tiles that are being worked for production here, and there's not many food tiles. I can't really purchase a food building. May just be better to let the population die a bit. You know, just let them starve. Embassy with the USA. Sure, no problem, America. You can have an embassy. It's not a problem. You may just have to let some of these cities starve a little bit. There's not much. I don't want a war with South Korea already. That's a bit too quick, America. See, the big thing, South Korea and North Korea. North Korea are a little bit stronger, but not gonna matter too much in terms of things. And we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Little technical difficulty thing there. Don't worry about it. Some noise going on. I didn't want that to be in my video, so got rid of it. Turns finished processing. Nothing happened. We made some deals to sell some resources that we had spares of to get some more gold. And what else happened? Oh, North Korea asked us to declare war on South Korea, and I said no, because that is insane. Chengdu is still starving. Don't know what we're going to do. I think maybe one of these cities... Eventually, if we haven't got one already, we can get the distribution network building, and that should then allow some more of the food tiles maybe to go to Chengdu, something like that. But as it stands, we'll just let it starve. I mean, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we've got some cargo ships built up now, so we can start to... Oh, wait, what's it want me to do? Oh, I didn't mean... Okay, there we go. So we can send these out, and we can see... Okay, so let's go highest... Wait, where is it? What am I doing? Highest gold. Boom, there we go. So South Korea is the highest gold, but I don't know how long they're going to be there. That's the problem, because North Korea will probably get Russia to help them instead of us. Tokyo with Japan is probably a safer bet, but then 33 gold, that's a lot of money. But we're making enough money. So we're going to go to Tokyo, and then this one can go also to Tokyo. But I think just to be safe, we'll go to Sydney as well, because no one's going to destroy that if we do end up in a war somehow, other than the Indonesians. Okay, now Hong Kong. Great production in this city. I'd like to build a nuclear missile, 16 turns. That is pretty helpful. I'm going to get another one in Shanghai. I also want to move my nuclear missiles. Do we have a nuclear submarine? Yes, we do. Okay, we have one. So I'm going to stick my nukes on the nuclear submarine, because we're going to get some more to have towards the west, towards Russia. But I want to move these ones towards the Pacific and America, just in case they have any sneaky ideas. I actually am going to have to get... Oh no, I won't need open borders, don't worry. Who needs orders? Oh, the submarine. Yep, you can come out here and annoy Taiwan. That is fine. Other than that, nothing's gone on. Diplomatically, we can hit next turn. And already, America want to give us some money for open borders. I'm going to say no, America. You cannot come into China. China is not... We don't want you over here. I mean, I don't know what America would do with open borders here. I mean, I don't know. Probably not that much, to be honest. But wonder when the first war's going to break out. Because normally one breaks out, like, whether it's Russia against normally someone like Ukraine or Poland. They can sometimes be aggressive. 4 gold per turn for open borders. No, India. India even more so is a big no. Because they have probably got a pretty large military just to the south of us. We don't want them coming through Chinese land. I don't know why they'd want open borders either. Sugar. We have that, so 4 gold per turn and an embassy. I'm actually thinking I'm making a lot of gold. I was wondering, would you trade me pepper for that? How is that not close to a fair deal? Whoa. No. No, Indonesia. That is why we're going to take out Indonesia and take all of these islands. That's the plan anyway. So that's why we're going to do that. Obviously, I want to take over Taiwan first. They're already quite angry at us. Then the Philippines. Okay, yep. Everyone's happy we chose order. Who's order? We may start seeing problems with being order, which may lead to us having to go to freedom. That does happen a lot in this mod. But we'll try to stay order for as long as possible. But yeah, we're going to go for Taiwan, then the Philippines, or Vietnam. One or the other, but we'll go for definitely one of them very quickly. North Korea, we did not settle near you. You're near us. We're bigger than you. You can't demand anything. Also, if we have our nukes over here, we can hit North Korea if they decide to do anything stupid. Which would be annoying if they did. But yeah, this nuclear submarine, just going to go have a look around the Pacific. Probably just sit over here somewhere, I don't know. Go have a look around. Maybe that's a bad idea. Just see what America's got. It's probably a good thing to know if America's got any units out there. Okay, there we go. As I said, distribution network there. That's going to ease off on the food, which can probably go to Chengdu. Distribution networks are really good. That's a lot of food. Also, I didn't mention, but as China, we do have a unique helicopter unit we can use. The Mi-8. We need aluminium, but that is our unique unit in this. So that's pretty cool. Another one up here would be nice. We want to get these distribution networks for all that food. Again, Beijing, if we can get one there, it's going to increase the population growth. So next turn, there we go. It's a slow build up, but we should be able to take, I hope probably we'll go into our first war against Taiwan, probably in the second episode, so next episode. So that's going to be interesting. That'll be out tomorrow. Usual schedule, 4 videos a week for this series. Obviously there is the historic spawn dates AI only battle on the world map going on as well. If you haven't checked that out, it'd be awesome if you go check that out. Or if you haven't, you should. I guess it's quite fun. It's going well so far. Interesting. What are these workers doing? Just shoveling away. I don't know. But anyway, we've got enough units here. We've got a navy. We should be able to, with our air force as well, take over Taipei pretty easily. And then that will also make it easier for us to get our... It'll connect our ocean tiles or sea tiles, so we can build more of a navy. Because here, if we build any boats, it's just going to annoy Taipei, which is or Taiwan is the actual country. Taipei is the city name. Then we could probably go after Vietnam or the Philippines, one or the other. I don't mind who. 5. Do I have 2 of those? Yes, I do have 2. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Korea. And we're already making money. Most civs don't start making money, and you need to use all your trade routes really to get any money. So we're doing pretty well so far for this mod, I feel. Obviously, we're like the strongest nation probably in the world. I mean, other than nuclear wise, we've probably got the best production. If we go here, I mean, America's probably maybe a bit better in this mod. Yeah, production number 1. number one in a lot of things, to be honest. Only America's got a bigger military than us now. Someone else has as well. That's probably Russia. Okay, so we can just have a look around here, see what they've got, and keep our nukes away from here. So if someone nukes us, they're not going to destroy our nukes, which is another big thing to think about. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, press that subscribe button. Nearly at 50 subscribers. I think we've got 49 right now. It'd be awesome if we could hit 50 on this with this video. I don't know, maybe. But whatever, if you're enjoying this mod, you're excited for this mod, obviously leave a comment, let me know. If you want to see more of this mod once this series is done, obviously leave loads of comments as well. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.